Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and today's topic we're gonna talk about heroes. So I just want to know, and you can leave a comment below. When you hear the word hero or heroes, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? What does a hero look like? What does a hero act like? If I told you, point me to a hero, who would you point to? A firefighter, a police officer, a paramedic, a doctor? Guys, heroes are not always in uniform. They don't always have, an outfit that stands out to say, here I am. If I told you, look at the guy walking down the street, would you say that's a hero? Or would you say he's just a regular person? Heroes come in all shapes and sizes. How many of you guys have heard the term, you're my hero? So, you know that when you hear those terms, in most cases you hear that from a young child to a parent. Believe it or not, you parents, many parents, all of you, most of you guys are heroes. And you guys should be proud of yourselves for that. That your children look up to you and they say, my mom is my hero. My mom provided for me, helped me, guided me, made sure that I kept my head on straight. That's a hero. My dad took care of me. He took care of us. He took care of my family. He did everything that he could so that we could have a better life. That's a hero. So don't think that because someone isn't a cop or a firefighter or paramedic that they're not a hero. You see, the uniform doesn't make the hero. It's the characteristics that make the hero. So what do I mean by characteristics? When you think to yourself, hero, what character traits come to your mind? Is it brave, heroic, anything like that? A hero can be brave. But all because someone's wearing a uniform doesn't mean that they're brave. Many people can have a job and they're only doing it just because they're trying to get by. Many people have a job and they're not the best at it. Many people don't do it for the recognition. Some people just do it for the money. There are some people like that. And you can have people in a hero type position, but they won't be heroes. But just always think that a hero can never be too big, too small. You don't have to be tall to be a hero. This goes out to the young ones. All the young kids, the young teens, any one of you is capable of being a hero. Know how? Bullying. You guys can put a stop to it. You guys can make a change. You guys can make a difference. You can stand up, speak against it. If you see someone younger than you being bullied, intervene, stop it. Sometimes it's not as easy as it seems to get involved in someone else's drama. But think about the change you can make in someone else's life from keeping them out of harm's way. That one act of kindness can make someone look at you and say, you're my hero. And that'll, trust me, it'll make you feel good. Make you feel really good inside that a kid can look up to you and call you that. You can be 8 years old, and guess what? You can still be a hero. You have some parents who they don't always go on the right path, and their babies, their young ones, look out for them. You have some parents, they get sick, they can't always take care of themselves. And the young ones at 6 years old, 7 years old, 8 years old, so on, they step up. You know how hard it is to ask a 5-year-old or 6-year-old to step up to the plate, take care of mommy, take care of daddy? It's not easy, but they do it. Those kids are heroes. I want to tell you something. that happened to me that it was just a couple weeks ago. I was near a bus stop, about to be on my way home, and I was waiting for my ride to come get me. When I look to my left, I see an elderly woman takes a fall straight down to the sidewalk. So immediately, instead of thinking she's okay or anything else, my first instinct is run. Run to her, help her, make sure she's okay. As I'm running down to her, see, the Lord works in mysterious ways. There's someone else who sees what's going on. Many other cars, because we're right by, a busy road. Many other cars are driving by, nobody's stopping. I'm running down the sidewalk to help this elderly woman. And there's a vehicle, there's a nurse in that vehicle. I don't know her, she doesn't know me, but we both see the same thing, and we both jump into action. I go to the lady, I help her. And the injury was pretty bad. She was okay, but still, the injury was more, to her mouth rather than her whole face. And I'm not going to go into too many details about what kind of injury she sustained. However, the fact that two random people could come together to help out another random person that they don't know. I called 911, had the ambulance come out, and they took care of it from there. And of course, I had to say thank you to the nurse. I may be certified in, first aid and CPR. However, at that point in time, I didn't have anything on myself that I could use to aid this elderly woman who took a fall. And the nurse did. And so I'm grateful for her being there. Because had she not been there, these may not have ran so smoothly. And so when you think about it, ladies, young kids, fathers, sons, there's always an opportunity where you can be a hero to somebody, and take the opportunity when it comes. If that's something that, motivates you to say, you know what, I want to go out there and I want to do that one day. Not saying you want to see someone fall, but the fact that somebody can be in need and you run to the rescue to help them and you save them. It's not always an easy thing to do, but it can be done, and it's possible for anyone to do it. You can be in those shoes. I've seen many people run to somebody else's protection, run to somebody else's aid. Those are heroes, everyday heroes, not your average ones that you can pinpoint and point out, but the ones that no one knows about tend to be the ones, who should be getting the most credit. And I just want to say I respect every last one of y'all. Anyone who's out there, who was willing to help someone that they see in need instead of walking past them. Instead of asking them, hey, are you okay? Do you need assistance? Are you all right? Anything I can do? Sometimes you don't know what people are going through. And sometimes they can fall, due to health reasons, or they just fall because they were just lost in their mind. And they don't know where they are or how they got where they are. Sometimes just being, that open person to really hear them out. Let them be, that person that you can talk to. Then, trust me, it definitely does make a difference in the long run. But that's a story that I was just, waiting one day I wanted to tell you guys about it. Because it really caught me by surprise when it happened, and to this day I'm grateful to have given her aid, but I'm also grateful, to have had the opportunity to help somebody, unfortunate. So take that, as a motivation that any day anything can happen and you can be a change in someone else's life. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Of course, it is not a relationship therapy type video. Like I told you when I made my return video, that I'm going to be branching out, doing relationship videos still, but as well every now and then doing other videos like motivational speaking, talking to the young, young minds, talking to our young men and our young women, you know, trying to get their head right and get them on the right path. You know, it's real easy to fall into peer pressure. And so some people, they don't feel like they have a voice. They don't feel like, you know, they mean or they matter to anyone or anything. And it's just the small things like helping someone who may not be able to help themselves that can really make a difference. And I just wanted to share this story with you guys and, you know, really get your mind thinking about what it means to be a hero, you know. So if you know what it means to be a hero, or you have your idea of what a hero is, then please, I want to know. I want you guys that's watching this video, tell me who was a hero in your life. Is it your mom? Is it your dad, your grandma, your granddad? Is it your aunt, your cousin, your sister, your brother? Who's your hero? My hero is my mom. Who's yours?